Here we go again. Another app is trying to sell our data and make money from it. So why don't we just delete it? Hi guys, this is the Tech Girl 007 here. I hope you're all doing well and not too stressed about this new WhatsApp policy, as I'm sure you're using it as well, and that's why you're here. So today I'm going to be sharing some important information about WhatsApp, which is crucial for everyone to know if they're curious about their privacy, because it's not protected anymore. Basically, in simple terms, WhatsApp is now sharing all your data with Facebook, as it claims on its WhatsApp.com website that they're brothers to Facebook, and it quotes, "We are one of the Facebook companies." I believe this is really concerning, as there are around 2 billion users around the world according to Google. So sometimes back, WhatsApp introduced something called end-to-end encryption, and I was quite happy myself that they have brought this up, and I'm sure many of you were too, as this new feature was giving a peace of mind to many users that their data will be protected. But that has changed. With this new policy update from 2021, WhatsApp is basically defeating the purpose of the previous data protecting feature, which in fact is really bad for the company's reputation, and people are already looking for alternatives, such as an app called Signal, which I believe will be the next messaging app for the new generation to come. I mean, we had to delete WhatsApp at some point, and why not now? Although, yesterday, according to TheVerge.com, WhatsApp tried to clarify itself in a Twitter post to its user by saying that it's not giving all your data to Facebook, but who's now to believe them? The update had already been executed and will come into force on the 8th of February, and there's no one to stop them. Now, the real question is, but what are you going to share, and why would you? So this only came about when all of a sudden there was an increase in downloads for Signal and Telegram, with the Telegram app surpassing 500 million active users, backed by its Twitter post. So to be clear, this is what WhatsApp is saying. We want to be clear that the policy update does not affect the privacy of your messages with friends or family in any way. Instead, this update includes changes related to messaging a business on WhatsApp, which is optional, and provides further transparency about how we collect and use data, and this is written on the company's new FAQ page. And then a few days ago, the WhatsApp chief, Will Cathcart, added to his Twitter post, "With the end-to-end encryption, we cannot see your private chats or calls, and neither can Facebook. We are committed to the technology and committed to defending it globally." And then thereafter added, "It's important for us to be clear. This update describes business communication and does not change WhatsApp's data sharing practices with Facebook. It does not impact how people communicate privately with friends and family wherever they are in the world." To be honest, it has come to my and many users' attention that the entire dispute can be largely attributed to users who misread confusing media stories. And this has led to conclusions and then engage in social media scaremongering. But it's also a fact Facebook must deal with the lack of confidence in WhatsApp is directly linked to years of bad faith privacy promises from Facebook and increasingly complicated terms of service agreement. No standard or no ordinary consumer is able to understand that fairly. Now, I leave it to you guys to decide whether you want to stay or look for an alternative. And if you're asking me, I am just not too sure yet, as it has been my comfort zone for a while now. And the fact that Facebook is already sharing and or collecting data, what difference does it make? Our data is there to be exploited anyway. Alright, so with that said, I will let you go and I shall see you in another video. Take care.